a very warm welcome, official now. Yuki Tsunoda, a Red Bull driver. Liam Lawson will go back to racing bulls. We reported it. Well, the reports came out. Everyone was reporting it. We did a video on it. And now we're doing a video on it today. I've already really covered my thoughts on it. Very harsh on Lawson, but Red Bull are to blame because they should have promoted Yuki in the first place. It's a massive opportunity for Yuki at his home race. Rumour has come out, and good on my subscriber, saying that Honda paid a couple of million, well 10 million. Tonight we are going to do a live stream, so if you are around 8 o'clock, we're going to cover this topic. You've heard my thoughts, now I want to hear your thoughts, so if you have an opinion on this, get in the live chat. We're going to have some subscribers on, and yeah, should be good. Maybe going to possibly do one live stream a week when I move house, so that will be good. But yeah, it is official now. Yuki Tsunoda, a Red Bull driver. Liam Lawson will go back to racing bulls. And Red Bull look like total amateurs, as they've basically ruined Liam Lawson's confidence. But Yuki, he's gone through a lot of emotions. He didn't get the seat, then he's had to think about it for months in the off-season. Then first 2 rounds he's performed well, 6th place in the sprint, he's done really well in qualifying, got no points to show for it with poor strategy, but yes, he has been given the nod. So let's see what both parties have had to say. Ready for a new challenge was the post by Yuki Tsunoda. Japan is so exciting now just to watch, to see what happens. There's a high chance Lawson still could be ahead of Tsunoda if Tsunoda can't get to grips with a racing ball. Yuki Tsunoda to replace Liam Lawson at Red Bull from Japanese Grand Prix as New Zealander drops to racing bulls. Red Bull have announced that Yuki will replace Liam Lawson from the Japanese Grand Prix, with the 24-year-old finally getting his chance. Yeah, like I say, we're going to cover this massively in the live stream. We're probably going to have a big chat about it as a community, and it's going to be interesting because not everyone's going to have the same opinion as me. So that's what it's all about for me. Yes. So, yeah. Everyone was reporting it. We know this is going to happen. We said it would be announced later in the week. It is now Thursday, and it has been announced. Lawson just couldn't get to grips. Qualified last. He's had 3 qualifyings, not great. 18th, 20th and 20th, I think. Crashed at Australia, nowhere at China. 3 disqualifications and still only finished 12th. Yeah. And rumours quickly mounted after China that a swap could happen. I think it's incredibly harsh they didn't give Lawson Japan. He didn't know the first 2 tracks. I think he deserved Japan. If he was still shit at Japan, absolutely pull the trigger for me. But yeah, this team is brutal and destroys young drivers. They may promote young drivers, but they also destroy young drivers. 2024 was Yuki's best campaign, and he still didn't get promoted. And he had to think about that for months. And now he's been promoted. So it's head games. It's mind games. But I want to get into Christian Horner's comments, because they are astounding. Red Bull team principal and CEO Christian Horner. It has been difficult to see Liam struggle. Will you put him in there? With the RB21 at the first 2 races, as a result, we have collectively taken a decision to make an early switch. You look like absolute amateurs and whoppers. We came into 2025 with 2 ambitions to win the drivers and constructors. Yeah, I understand it from that perspective. Constructors, they've got 0 points from the second driver. But Yuki's had no pre-season testing. Yeah, he's going to have to get used to the car. I believe Japan's just a normal weekend, so that's good on a level for Yuki that he's got 3 practice sessions, no sprints. I mean, imagine if it was a sprint weekend. Well, it is a massive PR stint, and Honda have literally been, pushing for this. We acknowledge there is a lot of work to be done with the RB21, and Yuki's experience will prove highly beneficial in helping develop the car. We welcome him to the team and look forward to seeing him behind the wheel. So why didn't you promote him for the start of the season? Or would that make sense? Now this is where I'm losing it with Red Bull again. They annoy me. And this will be the last video on this because I'm pretty sure you're getting tired of this news, and I am pretty much. We'll do a live stream and then we'll kick on to some other news. I've got a good video coming actually that I want to talk about that's quite close to me. We have a duty of care to protect and develop Liam together. That is, honestly, that... What? What? You have a duty of care to protect and develop Liam together. You've basically thrown him in the deep end with no armbands, and Lawson is drowning. And instead of jumping in to help him, you basically literally put 2 bricks on his bloody legs so he sinks more. Well, we see that after such a difficult start, it makes sense to act quickly so Liam can gain experience. Oh my God. He can gain experience. Oh shit, that's what I thought the Racing Bulls team was for, to gain experience. You bottled it. You've absolutely bottled it. You've choked it. You pull him in too early. You've got egg on your face, massive egg on your face, like Conor Ben. And yeah, you look like mugs. This whole sentence by Horner, it sums him up. It makes sense to act quickly so Liam can gain experience as he continues his F1 career with Racing Bulls, an environment and team he knows very well. Unbelievable. That last statement by Horner is the biggest load of shit I've ever read. We have a duty of care for young drivers. Yeah, great history of young drivers. And yeah, like we have to look after Liam. You are to blame. You promoted him too early. You've got egg on your face. I mean, what an embarrassment to drop him after 2 rounds. Massive pressure on Yuki, home Grand Prix. Join me tonight. I've put a poll out there. A poll of what time to do the live stream. I think 8 PM is winning. Let me have a look. I put a poll out there. When should I live stream? Because, yeah, where I live, I don't have good enough internet to live stream. I don't have the time and I don't have good enough. But at the minute, I'm not at home, so I can do that. Ooh, 7 PM, 8 PM and 10 PM. All 33%. So get voting. Because this is, yeah, the vote is close. So get voting.